Hi everyone, I want to share a hands-on quick review of this laptop stand that has an integrated docking hub. So let's get started. Here it is unfolded, folded up. It folds up pretty compact, so when you're not using it, you can press it down and then it doesn't take up too much vertical space. This is the box that it comes with. So this is kind of how it looks when it's totally unraveled. It does have 100-watt power delivery, so that is nice. And it has these features. So it has a lot of access to different ports and cables through the hub, which is reversible. And I think that's a pretty neat feature. So I'll show you how that works. When I first took it out of the box, I tried to lift it up and I was like, what? And then I tried it from the back and I was like, what? So I figured out that it does work. You need to put some force, and this is because it's good that it's stiff, because when you put your computer on top like this, that means it doesn't go anywhere. And it also means that you could have all the features of tilting, and you don't have to worry about your laptop sagging because this is under not enough tension. So that was one quick, what was that? You have to really give it a little bit of force to initially pull it up, but it's not gonna break. It feels pretty sturdy. This is what it looks like with my laptop on. It's obviously on the floor because I'm not at my desk at the moment. And when your laptop is on, you can do some tilting, matched with tilting your screen, and you can really get the best angle that you want. So it's pretty versatile in coming up with a lot of different positions for tilting and should work well for you in that situation. You have a lot of options of how you want the hub to be oriented. So this is the cable that you use to plug into your computer. And then obviously everything else, all your devices, your peripherals, your USB, your Ethernet, HDMI, your power delivery, that's important. And then SD card slot, keyboard, mouse for other USB-A supported devices. That's where you can plug into the actual hub, and then everything can get plugged in through your USB-C cable there. So there is these notches on both sides, and that's for the cable itself. And you know, pop it in, power, the cable goes here. You have these options on the front. And the other thing you could do is if you spin it around, then you know, that becomes the front, that's the back. And then you really, I think, would do this if you want all of the, depending on what side you want to plug in the main USB-C cable for the hub itself, I think is kind of where you would orient this side. It is connected through magnets, so it does kind of hop on with both sides. The other thing is, if you do use this side, you lose this, which is the button switcher. It's not a button, it's kind of like it's a tap sensitive button. And what it does is it changes the input from HDMI to regular. So if you have anything with HDMI, it'll help change your input. I don't need that feature. And if I wanted my cable on this side, I wouldn't mind hiding that. So this is not like a fingerprint sensor that you might have on your laptop. It's that input changer, like I said. The other feature on here is there is this slot, and let's see if I can do it with one hand. It is a little tough. Okay, I got it. So this slot is to stash away the power cable if you're the connection cable if you're traveling with it, or stashing it away and really don't want that to be harmed or squished or crushed or something. So that's what that feature looks like. Here's the bottom, by the way. So it does have these slip resistant pads on all the corners. So this will help from it slipping if you are, you know, pressing on it in any way. If it's not on a carpet, if it's on a hard surface, that will help out. And obviously these are also slip resistant, so your laptop or whatever else you have on top of here won't slip out from under you. These grates are nice because they allow heat to kind of enter and exit. Well, they allow the heat to escape your laptop. So if you have a laptop that's running very hot, you can encourage air circulation because you have these grates here. Overall, I think this is a decent option, especially if you're looking for a laptop stand with an integrated USB-C hub for various things. So, you know, if you're working from home, you have a desk, you have a laptop, you have a keyboard, you have a mouse, you have a webcam, you have SD cards and a HDMI input, like that gets messy, and you might not even have enough ports on your computer to support all that, or your computer might not even have a SD card slot. So I think having that specific hub and having it neatly integrated into the actual laptop stand itself is a really nice feature. So I hope you found this review helpful, and thanks for watching.